Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigil here, welcome back to our video. So we're going to talk about the New Year sale, which for some reason is kind of late, but at least we got the New Year sale. So we're going to take a look at all the chests here, and we're going to kind of talk about what's best for you. This is the chest that first appeared like a day before the rest of the sales, so we're first going to talk about this. Okay, so over here we're gonna have 1% chance for Venom Collapse, 1% chance for Beast Boy, 1% chance for Constantine, 1 for Fear of the God Shazam, and 1% for Zatanna. I don't really like this chest. Like, the price is, generally speaking, a full price of a chest like this that you would pay, maybe even higher than you normally pay. And the legendary selection is kind of bad compared to what you can get from other chests with a higher chance. For example, there's a chest that Raven shares with Beast Boy, where I think you have in total an even higher chance than this, and you have a better character selection because obviously there's Beast Boy plus Raven. Battle Class is fine, not the best character. Beast Boy is great, obviously, but there are better ways of getting him. Constantine is decent towards bad, Shazam is terrible, and Zatanna's okay, I guess. Though the upside compared to the other chests is that from here you can get a 4-star legendary character instead of a 3-star legendary character, so that's quite a bit more shards. Though again, I wouldn't really recommend this. Because if you get Beast Boy or Zatanna, you're gonna be fine, but if you're a new player getting Constantine or Shazam or maybe even Ben Collapse, you might fall in the trap of upgrading that legendary only to find out that later they are bad, and it's not like they don't have other choices in this sale. This is not the worst chest in the game by any means, but at the same time I feel like we got better options in the store currently, so I don't see any reason why you guys would go for this. And let's take a look at the other chests in the store. Okay, so first up, Arkham Knight's Batman chest. It's still not fixed. Look at those chances. Now we take a look at the other legendary chest here. Doesn't matter that it's a Brainiac. We're gonna talk about it later. But look at those chances. Those are a lot higher. And they are the same for the Darkseid one as the Brainiac one. And they are the same for the Raven legendary chest. But for example, the Arkham Knight Batman legendary chest has lower chances of actually getting Batman, which is a bug and a difference between all the legendary chests and this man's legendary chest that has been in the game for years and they're just refusing to fix. And the thing is, I'm not even gonna go into if Arkham Knight Batman is a good character because it's irrelevant. This just is bad, this just is bugged, this just is not upgraded or updated, however you want to call it. I don't recommend you ever get this chest. And Arkham Knight Batman shares chest with a lot of other good legendary characters that you can kind of have a chance to get either that legendary character or Arkham Knight Batman with a pretty damn high chance. So there are a lot better ways to get him than this absolute garbage. So do not touch this. Next up, Brainiac Legendary Chest. This man has a challenge that you can farm him from, and while he's a decent character and a very good character for the pay-to-win side of things, if you have a beta club, you have absolutely no reason to rush into unlocking him as soon as possible or getting him as soon as possible. I don't think he provides any value if you spend gems on him, so I wouldn't recommend the Brainiac Legendary Chest. Now we got two chests that I would recommend, but we're gonna talk about both of them. First of all, Raven is an easy one to recommend. Raven is the second best character in the entire game after Beast Boy. In my opinion, of course, you could flip those two, it doesn't really matter, but she is insanely strong and she'll boost your account by a lot because she can buff pretty much any character. And you most likely have a Kinflant Sockman or can get a Raiden from the arena. You pair it up with a 3-star Raven. If you play it very well, you don't even need gears, but if you don't play it well, you're gonna need gears because she's gonna die. But the point is, she is a very, very good character. The second best character or the third best depends. All the way from number 1 to number 3 depends how you rank her compared to Beast Boy and Batman Beyond. But the thing is, she is insanely strong for soul rates. And I would definitely recommend getting a Raven as soon as possible. And I think I'm gonna open some on the secondary account at the end of this video. Because I want to get my Raven to 6 stars, because I only have her at 5 stars, and it annoys me that Darkness lasts less than on the main account, where I have her at 6 stars. It messes with my head, so I'm gonna try to solve that issue today. And lastly, we have the Darkseid Legendary Chest. So since there's League Invasions now, and coupled with the performance in Rain Knight Champions right now, Darkseid is actually overall a pretty damn good legendary character. And he's gonna still be useless in soul raids and league raids, so it kind of depends what priorities you have at the moment. But he's gonna be a pretty goddamn strong legendary character to get for the rest of the game modes, Arena Champions and League Invasions. And it's kind of up to you to make the decision when you want to transition into building teams for those things specifically. As usual, I recommend first focusing on your soul raids teams. But Darkseid is a pretty good character, and this is a pretty decent sale. So if you ever want Darkseid, you can get him from here. By the way, you get free gears from the achievements as you level him up. I think you get 1 gear every 10 levels. You're gonna get last gear at level 50. So yeah, this is actually pretty decent if you get Darkseids. At this point, with the 30% sale on this chest, it might even actually be a decent choice for new players to open this, as long as you don't go too hard on upgrading Darkseid and waste too many resources. But if you keep him at a level 20 or level 40 gears, he's gonna do a lot for you in Arena and Champions Arena to give you a good account head start. So actually, this is also a very recommendable chest, funny enough. But yeah, let's go to the Raven Legendary chest and see what we can get from here. Let's open 10 of them. Didn't even check how many shards I need to upgrade here. Oh wow, that's a full gold drop. Hold on, let me check the shards necessary. Oh boy, we actually need a lot of shards to get here to even 5 stars. It sounds like I'll get it, but we might as well. Okay, let's go for 10 more. That's all I'm doing. I'm saving some gems. And we got 1 legendary drop, and that's gonna be 100 shards and full of golds. Yeah, maybe not the most wise expenditure of my gems, but it is what it is. Also, there's something in special offers that's worth touching upon. We get a lot of New Year bundles, but by the looks of them, they might not be great. Okay, actually, this is gonna be $100. And that's gonna have the Epic Gear Reforge. I don't value those things too much. Like, the Artifact Reforges are a lot more valuable, and this is 21k gems. That's the only reasons why we're buying this. Those things and the gems. Don't let the other things fool you. Like, it's nice they're here. Would be worse if they weren't, but you're not spending money for these. And this is $100. And the problem with this is there's some people living in some better countries that have better tap draw offers than you do. So while you're gonna get those gems for spending $100, they're gonna be able to get those gems for, let's say, donating $20 to a charity through the tap draw offers, which you might not have if you're in a worse country like I am. So I really hate those bundles that peddle gems like this to you, where they're like, yeah, you can get this for $100. Other people, depending on where they live, can get this for like $20 by other means, but you know, you can get it for 100. Yeah, I really don't like those bundles. And are they all the same? Yep, they are the same. A lot of the things in those are really not relevant for nowadays in Justice Mobile. Like, getting some gems and some of those resources that they're giving would have been relevant years ago. Now, it's not a great deal. And do they have any bundles? Oh, they have some gears on sale. I guess if you want to speed up the process, you can get the Raven gears. They're going to be a bit more expensive than the level 10 ones, which is a little bit of a scam, but at the same time, they're not too much more expensive, so it's up to you if you want to spend the additional $3 compared to what you would spend for level 10 gears. The all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the reflected, dislike to dislike it, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!